Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Taylor. I go by I Heart Taylor, sometimes with a 0 instead of the O, with like 3 R's at the end. I've had so many different accounts that it's really hard to keep up with who's the real Taylor and who's the fake Taylor in the world. But yeah, I thought for my first video, why not do a Q&A to get to know me, since I barely speak to you guys ever, and that's my fault, not your fault. I'm getting used to like talking to the camera, and I really want to get more into that because I feel like I'm just so boring online. Like, all you guys see is like the body and all the glamour of it all. But yeah, I do want to get more personal with you guys, like on a serious note. All of you guys are so sweet and supportive and have so many things to ask me all the time in DM. So I was like, why not? Let's just do a Q&A. And I'm sorry if my phone is sliding down. I literally set you guys up on like my window, and like I don't have proper equipment. So if someone wants to buy me like a good camera or like a good setup, then hit me up. Thank you. But yeah, I wrote everything down, all of the questions you guys had to ask me on my little Dollar Tree notebook. So without any further ado, let's get into it. I feel so like, I don't know, I feel so weird. Like, I feel like, oh my god, this stupid bitch, like what the fuck is she like even fucking talking about? But yeah. Okay, so the first question is, what doll started your doll collection journey? So this is a very layered, like an onion question. I've always loved dolls growing up. I expressed myself through dolls when I was little, you know. My parents let me get dolls, but you know, they didn't usually let me wear girls' clothes and stuff like that. So I kind of like in my room would express myself through these dolls and dress these dolls how I would dress myself, basically, kind of.
Well, sort of, kind of.
And I would live my life as one of the dolls, you know. I had dolls growing up like all throughout my life, but what actually made me start collecting them and like trying to take care of them were Monster High dolls. I love Monster High dolls. I really fell in love with Monster High dolls. I was there when they first ever dropped, like ever. I was in New York City, Times Square, when they dropped. Like, it was the release date of them at the Toys R Us in Times Square, which, oh my god, that place is so beautiful. I remember, like, I mean, Toys R Us as like a kid growing up is like, whoa, but that Times Square one was like magical. It was so beautiful. And I saw the Barbie house, and then I looked to the left of like the Barbie house, and there are these little freaks with mini skirts and like their tops showing, and they're like, and the second I saw those dolls, I was like, that's me. Like, that's what I want to be. They walked into that Toys R Us and they said,
one thing was, I went into the Disney Channel building and I sat down with the president of Disney Channel and I said, I want to make history. And that's what this is.
The dolls that made me fall in love with collecting would be First Wave Claudine and First Wave Frankie. I don't currently have those dolls anymore, like my original First Wave Claudine and Frankie, because growing up I did have a period where I sold most of my dolls for whatever reason, and literally I think a week later I was like, why did I do that? Like, why did I do that? And I started buying them again. But yeah, I did go back and forth selling them and stuff. Second question is, what's your zodiac sign, queen? I am a Libra. I know all of you girls are gonna be in the comments like, oh my god, you're so Libra, you're so Libra, whatever that means. But I do agree that like there are some zodiac signs that do align with what they're told or whatever. But I am a Libra. The second question is, will you ever bleach your hair to a lighter blonde? Girls, I'm sorry, but I don't know if you guys, how long some of you guys have been along with me. I had an era on TikTok where I was wearing a platinum blonde wig. Girl, that wig was horrible in person. That wig was busted in person. That wig was dry. The lace was showing. It was horrible. I felt the fantasy, and everyone online felt the fantasy. Everyone lived for that blonde wig. Like, everyone always asked me, oh my god, your blonde era, your blonde era. I miss it. I don't miss it. I don't want to go through that damage. I've gone through so much with my hair. I can't do it anymore, girls. Like, I can't. Like, this is all my hair, by the way. Like, speaking on that, I used to be an extension girl when my hair was very, very short. And I still am an extension girl sometimes when I want to add a little more volume to my hair, when I'm just like feeling the fantasy. And honestly, I didn't take care of my hair during that era. I didn't take care of my extensions. I would sleep in my extensions. Like, oh my god. And I would sleep in my extensions. Like, I would like the clip-ons, not the ones that you like sew into your hair, like the clip-ons that pull your hair. I was dealing with traction alopecia. I was dealing with, like, my hair was thinning, like my testosterone levels were high. So not only that, I was dealing with the extensions pulling down on my hair. I had traction alopecia, and I was actively balding from being a man.
You need to leave.
Hello? No. The next question is dream career. This is also another mutual that asked this. I don't dream about working. I don't dream about that. But honestly, but in like all seriousness, I would love to do something to help other trans women. Maybe like a fashion, something to do with clothing or something like that. And if not that, honestly, I know this isn't like a real thing, but like something to do with like dolls, or like, if not trans women the dolls, but like actual physical, like Barbies and like Bratz and Monster Highs. I would love to do something with that, like a professional doll fixer upper, like a professional restorist of dolls or something like that. Okay, so the next, oh my god, this question, I love this question. Hardest part of your journey as a content creator. So if you guys don't know, and if you follow me from my new Instagram and TikTok, I've had, I'm not kidding, like 3 Instagrams, like 4 TikToks. They've all gotten disabled, reported, and that honestly really messed with me and my self-esteem, because when I started TikTok, I had 400k followers. Like, I was an OG like trans girl on TikTok, and that's how people knew me, and that's how my career really started. And people came from my TikTok to my Instagram account. So, and then I lost that Instagram account at like 30k, and I was so happy, and I was like posting reels all the time, and then just deleted. Because, not gonna lie, girls, I do get very active in my comment sections, and I will call you a brick, or I will make fun of the people making fun of me. Because what do I look like accepting that? Or like, you're gonna be like, you're a man, and I'm not gonna say something. That was the hardest part of my journey as a content creator, is regaining an audience and posting. Like, it's just so much. Like, I had an ego death when I lost those accounts, and I lost like my purpose. Like, it was so devastating. Like, everyone around me like could see it. And try being an influencer for a day. Try being an influencer for a day. Where do you get your lips done? Also, girl, you are so beautiful. This is my mutual. I will put her up here. She just got her FFS done, and she's documenting it. Girl, that surgeon churned you out. Like, you already a beautiful girl, but he really like did you up, and I'm so happy for you. But yes, I do go get my lips done with them. Ever. Like, I only go to them. They always get my lips done so right. Everyone always compliments me on my lips. I remember this girl that I'm mutuals with now. She saw me at this like alternative prom event, and she was like looking at me, and like I think she was like, you know, trying to like see what was tea or whatever, and she stopped me and she was like, oh my god, like you're so pretty, whatever. Oh my god, you're that little tranny from Instagram, aren't you that little tranny? Like, anywhere, I could recognize those lips anywhere. Maybe I'm known for these lips. Thank you. Like, I remember when I had no lips. And having lips now just also brought my confidence up so much. Then this next question, this fucking bitch, this stupid, dumb bitch, my friend.
Who's your friend?
Nova Lust. Everyone, go give her a follow right now. She asked me, are we ever gonna play Just to Impress on stream? You're funny. That's never happening, freak. No, I'm just kidding, guys. If you guys would be interested in seeing me collab with my bestie on a video playing Just to Impress, let me know in the comments below if that's something you guys would be interested in. The next question is, what do you use to style your hair? This is also a really good question too. Honestly, my hair is a mess today. I didn't really do anything to Future Taylor here, and I did in fact delete and lose the clip for this part. I can't find it anywhere. I don't know what happened to it, but basically I did put a photo here. There are two sides for the hair management and everyday use. So the left side is for repairing your hair. Like I mentioned before in the video, I had thinning hair from extensions, and I was able to repair it to what it is now with the products on the left, and the right is for everyday styling and use. But yeah, guys, I'm sorry that I lost all the other questions I recorded. I will make a part 2 for the questions that I do have written down in another video, but I was like, why not just release this one for now so you guys can just have these for now. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and if you made it this far, stay tuned when I make a part 2 this week, reading the transgender questions, that probably what you guys all came here for in the first place.